there. So topic of the today's tool is Canva. So for this topic, we have Sindhuja to start over. So happy to welcome Sindhuja. Hi, Sindhu.
Hi, everybody.
Happy evening.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Yeah, doing great.
Your son?
He's doing good. He's with my mom now.
Brilliant.
He's taking care of him.
So I should call him Brilliant Son. Like, so
yeah.
Even 1 year old, but he started saying "I love you." I don't know what you're training him offside. Nice to hear.
He told "I love you" when he was 3 months old.
Okay, you trained him so much actually.
He got used to hearing these words now.
Okay, when you keep always saying, because
I and my husband and I, we usually say "I love you" a lot, and I used to tell him a lot. Even my son, it's the same. So he started repeating the words. Now he started dancing, so you should have seen him.
Oh, is it okay? Is it like something what we hear many times? We used to that. So
yes,
good or bad, so we should be very conscious what we are doing. So this is also one of the best thing, no? It's graphs very fast. Okay, back to the show. So yes, Sindhu. So why Canva?
So good question. So everybody is very creative. Everybody has the creative side, right? But they only think like we should learn Adobe tools. We should learn a complex software to create images. Or, at least to create the wedding invitation, right? They'll go to the outside people because they don't trust their own skills. And also the complex tools like Adobe, right? They require a lot of training, and we need to practice a lot to get a good knowledge of Adobe tools.
Okay.
But with Canva, we can create anything we want, anything and everything, be it a video, a presentation. So everybody has at some point in their life, they need to create a PPT, right? Even to show their progress, their any data they have. So they have to show it in a good way, a presentable way. That's where this Canva comes in. We don't need to learn a lot. We don't need to understand all the tools which are there in the Adobe. Nothing. So it's like a drag and drop kind of tool. We can create any images, even the wedding invitation, the housewarming function, event invitation, or just a social media post, or something you want to post on Instagram. You want it to be creative. So be it any cost, the Canva is the only tool we can use. So that's very easy to use. You just have to drag and drop everything, and it will do the rest. So the reason why I choose Canva today is, they have recently they updated something there, the Canva. And previously we used to create some images, but those are not that great when you compare to the images which were created using Adobe tools. But now Canva is so much advanced. It's nothing less than, it's an all-in-one tool. You can call it Adobe Premiere Pro. You can see all the illustrator options which are there in the Adobe. The same options will be there in the Canva. So that's the reason I chose the Canva today.
I think very great, Sindhu. Even I'm not a very good designer. To be very frank, when I joined DC Live, this Canva was first recommended for me by Mani sir. So he generally asked me whether you know Photoshop or something. I told him no sir, I don't know everything. So he's so I think almost like seven years, right? The Canva is very, very actively using. I think now, as you said, many new versions have come in Canva. How to use it. Yeah. So I think, to be very frank,
Canva has been, this tool has been there for a long time. From 2013, this tool was there, but nobody knows it. That's the problem.
Yeah. So from the day one to till now, whatever the poster I prepare, everything I do only on Canva. Very rarely I used to do poster on my wall, but still, this is very friendly. Anybody can learn. Even my daughter have done few poster for her school in this. So she's just 4 years old, fourth standard when she was doing this poster. So because everything was readily available, right? So
So we have a lot of templates in Canva. Those are pre-designed. All you have to do is edit the text, edit the images, edit whatever things if you don't need anything in any particular element in the image, you can remove it. Or you can add new elements, you can do anything. So they have these pre-designed templates which you can use it. But I recommend being creative, going crazy all over Canva, and it for all options. So recently, they have launched this AI also. So AI integration has also been done. So now Canva can do everything. For example, if you have given an Excel sheet and ask it to present it in a good way, prepare some charts, the pie charts, graph, anything. If you just give the data, it will do the rest. So that's the kind of update recently they have launched in Canva. And
Okay.
also, we also have a new option, turning text into speech. So, for example, if you have a big script, you want to create some YouTube videos and you have a script, you can just give it to Canva, select a voice, and you will get the voiceover for that particular script. So that is also newly launched in Canva. Like I
Okay,
was
make me
mentioning, right?
animate something like that, right? So that is
Yes.
okay.
So easy, right?
Yes,
You have to, if you are very shy to talk on camera, then this will be very useful for you.
agree,
So
agree.
that is another thing. And you know, there is also another update which will be coming up, which it's not here yet, but in the future they'll bring this update as well. We can also link Google Analytics or any other data platforms we have, right? All the data from all those apps can be linked to Canva. We can get the reports. We can also ask Canva, like, for example, if I integrate a website into Canva, I mean, the analytics part into Canva, I can just go to Canva and ask, hey, what page is performing well? And Canva can give the answers for that. So, it's like it's not a graphic designing tool anymore. It's not just graphic designing tool. It's everything. So in the very future, we can see like they're also bringing some character uh, character animation. So you can also do that animation as well in Canva.
Okay. Many
So
things are interesting. I think people need not to go for, and even the quality of the images or the video, whatever it gives, also is high resolution, right? Clarity.
so uh, last year when we talk about before 4 years, right? Like in 2020 or 2019, the images we used to get from Canva is very low res. You cannot
Yes.
see that Adobe style, the images you create on Adobe are very high quality. You can also create 4K quality, which can be scalable. But the problem with Canva, right, in the past, low res images and also the elements that they give, right, to incorporate the images, those are very less at that time. But now if you see their library, the kind of elements they're giving, the kind of fonts they're offering, and also the style, everything is with images 4K now. I mean, that's the kind you get with now.
Okay.
So yeah, that's another thing. Hmm. And also, we can also, I think in the future, like in the next 4 months, there will be another update from Canva. You can also create websites on Canva without knowing any code. So you just have to give it a prompt saying, hey, I need a website for my business, and it will give you the design as well.
Oh,
So that is also coming up now.
so people who are spending a lot of money to learn website, it's a boon for them.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Or they need, it is like only something like simple where we have to do more thing. What would be the different website between Canva and when we do with other tools, no? What would be the different?
Mm. If you talk about Canva, the biggest competitor of Adobe is Canva now. That's what I can tell you. Have a lot of tools. It has hundreds of elements in the Adobe, but in Canva, all you have is visually you select an element and you just drag it on the image. So it's very easy to use, one, and also it's time saving. So if I have to create same image on Adobe, it will take me like uh, the logo takes at least 1 day to create. But in Canva, you can do it in seconds. So time saving, money saving, easy to learn. you name it. So all the benefits are there in Canva. So that's there are no major differences between Canva and Adobe. And also, do you know mockups? So usually we create this tough t-shirts for basically, right? So all these mockups we used to do in Adobe tools. So
Okay.
that time we used to think a lot, create a design, and then come up with an alternative design. And then, if both of the designs are not finalized by Ashwin, again we have to create another design. But now Canva will give alternate options as well. If you want like 5 different designs of a single thing, it will also do that. So 5 designs or maybe 10, you can create within minutes.
Okay.
So
So this is which
that's
is,
also there. Mockups also we can create.
okay, which is unknown thing to me.
Okay. So we also have Notion, right? I don't know if people heard about Notion. If they know about Notion, they can put it in the comments now, or maybe in the DP line.
Okay.
So is also another tool. I used to use Notion a lot, but now I'm using Canva. Canva also has a feature like that. So we can also create a schedule on Canva. We can also follow that just like Canva, right? Create ideas. So we have a lot of options in Canva. Sorry, Notion. The same options are there in Canva. So Canva is also Notion now. So what else? So these are the major updates that came in the last Canva update now.
Okay. I mean, anything basically like you can say like people who are the beginner for Canva, how they can start and how they can get trained, and then see definitely people once they get into it they will experiment. But generally for the beginners, if you want to suggest or something, what you would ask them to start basic things in Canva, the first which will help them to do it interesting or something like that.
Okay, so the first thing I would recommend for the beginners, right? Just go to Canva. They have a learning tool as well. They'll, in the Canva, you can see a lot of options like, how to learn this, how to learn that. You can learn everything about Canva in Canva. So only when we experiment these things, right? Only when we start doing something. So if you have any family function in your home, let us say your birthday, maybe the birthday, right? Birthdays are very common. Mother's birthday, father's birthday, everybody has birthdays. So the first thing that you can do is create a graphic or a greeting for the people who are celebrating birthdays in your home. That's how you can start. That's how you can impress them. And then once someone says, hey, this design is nice, the way you created this greeting is so nice, then you will get that confidence. So first we have to gift it to someone. So after that, if we get the appreciation, then, the motivation will be more and we can create more designs. And also on Instagram, right? I see a lot of people doing that. On Instagram, there are some people who do Canva tricks. They'll show us how to use Canva in a brilliant way.
Okay.
So we can also watch these reels, maybe sometime after your working hours. So you can go and watch these reels as well.
Reels about Canva.
So yes, reels about Canva. And we can also imitate the designs that were created.
Okay, I think Mansa has some question, I believe. Let's she have raised the hand. Yes, Mansa.
Sorry, thank you, Srilekha. Good evening, Sindhu. Okay, am I audible?
Hi.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am a beginner too in a Canva, but I want to master it. So the thing is, can you suggest any Instagram handles which you are saying right now to get any reference?
Yeah, I can definitely give you, but Instagram, I don't remember the people names. I can send a list of people who do this Canva tricks. I have them. I follow them, and but I know a person on LinkedIn. Ubaid is his name. Wait a minute, I'll also name him. I'll also spell his name.
Okay.
So Ubaid UR Rahman. It's his name. UBAID space
UB.
UR.
Okay.
Yes, UBAID.
Yes, I
Space
got.
UR.
Helping you build a high impact online presence
Yeah.
and automate. Okay.
Yes. So that's the guy. So he create a lot of designs using Canva, and his designs are very impressive. And people, the LinkedIn top people, right? The top 1% of LinkedIn content creators, they get suggestions from this guy. So that's how famous this guy is. You can see his designs. Those are very basic, but they're very creative. So you can start experimenting with these designs, see some designs on LinkedIn, go somewhere, find some designs. If you need inspiration, there is also a website called Beehive, and then dribble.in. So those are the websites. You can go and get some inspiration from there, create your images, post it online. Definitely people will like it, and then you will get your content.
Can you spell those websites again, please, for me?
DRI
Okay.
BBBLE.com.
Dribble.com. Yeah.
Yes. And then Behance, BEHANCE.
Behance. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, Behance. So these are the two websites I usually get my inspiration from.
So good to hear. Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks,
Have you
Mansa.
got that down? Sorry.
No, carry on.
Yeah.
Like we used to basic, I have some idea, but do you have any like free tools to know advanced graphics or animations which we need to master? Or some people some people are saying video and audio editing will also be learned there, or etc. So
So Canva also offers this video editing tools. So you have a lot of things here. You can also edit the video. You can speed them. You can also increase the speed of the visuals. You can also add graphics. You can also add motion graphics. You can add everything in Canva. So that's what you don't need to learn complex tools, because even I know Adobe Illustrator, I know Premiere Pro, and I also have done some experiments on other tools as well. But to me, Canva is the best. You don't need to put a lot of stress on learning. You just have to experiment it. So that's how easy it will be.
okay. I don't know those
So if
things.
you still
Yeah, but Canva is somewhat easy, as I heard, so that's why. Yeah.
True. It's very easy. So
Like
yes, we recommend.
without premium, we can't learn the advanced things, right?
Okay, I'll tell you what. You don't need a premium to do the experiments. If you want to download that image, then they'll ask for premium subscription. So I know some tricks which we can use, but I don't want to share it in the organization. I don't want to do that because that's not legal at all. So let's not talk about it.
Okay. How can I approach you?
You can approach me. Srilekha ma'am, you have my mail ID, right? Can you please send it to Mansa?
Yeah. I'll text her.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think
So,
the
Srilekha,
paid version we can download as a watermark also in Canva. So
yes,
while
yes,
we are
we can download.
Yeah, while we download it, there is an option where we'll have a 3 dots. So for the paid, if you want watermark, you can download it in the watermarks also. For that, it will not ask for the payment. But yes, as Sindhu and Mansa you said, I mean, I'm for the upgrade version, you have to get the premium. But premium is not much costly, Mansa. It is only just 500 per month.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
If
So
you ought to or sit to learn that, it is somewhat not that much costly. Yeah.
yes.
If it is a like part-time job, I taking late today, tomorrow something means it will be like, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when you are active person on Instagram or YouTube, I think Canva will definitely work for you as a thumbnail to create any creativity. People want to follow you or something. You can make many things.
Yes. I'm in a budding stage. Yeah, seeing. Okay.
I'm not even. I'm just started. So I never experimented, but now many things have come in Canva. So that's why. But I use Canva only for poster, as I was telling previously, Sindhu. Like when I joined Desi Crew, the first tool was introduced for me is Canva, because I was in DTouch. For DTouch, we need to post poster every day or some
Yeah,
other things,
yes.
right? For that, I mean, I don't know any knowledge about design, so Canva helped me a lot. So after that, I got help. Then I started. No, when you start loving the work, right, you will try to put your creativity and things coming like for all the
Right.
purpose. I
We
use
can give
Canva,
something to brain also to think in a creative manner.
Exactly. See, now we don't know text. For that, Chat GPT is helping us. Meta is helping us. So if we do any sort of grammatical error when we post them, we ask them like give it as a text format. It give us a text format. If we ask them to give it in 1 or 2 line, it will give 1 or 2 line. If you ask us a promo, it also customize the text, right? So
Yes.
it has become, the only thing is we have to learn, I mean, how to give the prompt. So that's very important.
Srilekha ma'am, do you know that Canva also offers this magic write feature?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you don't need to go to ChatGPT to write anything. You can
Yes.
just go to
There
Canva,
it's
click on
in
magic write.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it will create.
Yeah, it gives 10 images for free. First 10.
Not only that,
Yeah.
only that, you can write. So the text you put on the image, right? If you
Yeah.
have any doubt, then you can ask Magic Write. It will write for that.
Oh, okay. So
That is also another feature. Yeah.
okay. So see, Mansa, many things are coming out.
Yes, I seen Magic Write like in the videos where I learned Canva.
Okay.
So recently only I started learning, so that's why I.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm.
Srilekha ma'am, I think you can give this DC Lab posters to Mansa then.
Yeah,
She'll
definitely.
experiment.
Yeah,
so-
I can experiment is what I surely say, but expectancy is not that much.
If you're interested, let me know, Mansa. Why I'm saying, because when one person keep doing the poster, like their thought process will work only in one way. We may the same content repeatedly doing, right? When a new person are doing, they might be thinking out of the box. We may missed it to think in that way. Okay,
I am
so all
available to do, but some instructions needed in the start. Yeah.
yeah, definitely be in touch.
I'll guide you. You can reach me out. Yeah.
Thank you, Sindhu. Yeah, we'll be there for you.
So we have Shravani also. Shravani, you have any questions, Shravani, regarding it or any comment?
No, actually, I'm also in the starting stage. I don't know anything. I'm just listening what you people are speaking. I updated like LinkedIn profiles you have mentioned, no, like websites.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm making a note of it. I want to.
Yeah. Good that.
Okay.
Good that you are interested and you are noting them. I can also share a sheet with Srilekha. So everybody who wants to learn about Canva, or who needs some profiles you can follow to learn more about Canva, I can send that document to Srilekha. She'll share with you, please.
Sure. It will be very helpful for us. No? Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. You both are from Kapu, Shravani and Manasa. I know she's from Kapu. Shravani, you?
I am also from Kapu. I will talk with. I mean, I will come to chat box in night like 11 o'clock.
Okay. You work in night shift.
No, in day shift only. But I will come for quiz.
We used to attend for quizzes in the night.
Good. See, only people like you are making DC live, to be very frank. So
No, by seeing the Canva poster, we thought of joining.
Yeah, thanks. So any important thing we missed, Sindhu, about Canva, or which you like to highlight as top 5 notes about Canva, you can.
So Canva AI, I have already discussed it, right? So you can write, you can create images, you can select videos, you can create voice, you can also create animation. So these are all from Canva AI. And then I have talked about Canva Sheets. You can give the data. It will make it look visually pleasing. You can create charts, give insights of all the data that you give, and also Excel formulas, right? I'm sorry, the DTouch has this Excel sheet, Excel course where they'll be teaching some formulas, but we don't need them anymore. Canva will also do that.
Okay.
So it's just making the life easier for everybody. We don't need to learn complex formulas. Not saying not to learn, but Canva can do that without even having a sweat, without breaking a sweat.
Worksheets which is already readily available in Canva.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
So if you give the data, if you ask it to calculate the average, or if you want to know the percentage, or
okay,
in marketing we have the CTR.
okay.
So click through rate. It can also calculate that. So calculations part it will take care of.
Oh, that's great. I think,
And then
yeah, please
yeah.
go ahead, Sindhu. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, and also I have talked about Canva code. You don't need to learn any coding. It will create websites for free. So it will be better for everybody. We can also create calculators. We can also create quizzes. Sri Lanka ma'am, I think it will be useful for you also.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
we can create quizzes also using Canva code. That is the future update. I mean, the Canva code will come in the future, but yeah, they're also working on it. And then we have photo editor, photo enhancement features. So do you remember, ma'am? We used to go to background remover tool,
Yes,
right?
yes,
To
yes.
remove back. But
Yeah.
Canva has it inbuilt. So it can
Okay.
remove the background. It can also edit the image such that it blends with the background part. You can also create the backgrounds of the image.
Okay.
So photo enhancement, photo editor features, everything is enhanced now.
Okay.
And then I talked about Magic Studio. We can create, all the images at once, like 4 to 5 images we can create, bulk creation we can do. And resize also. If you have created an image for Instagram, the same size will not be better will not suit other platforms. For example, YouTube. YouTube has a different size, right? So with Canva, you can also resize them according
Okay.
to the platform you are posting. And also, there is a tool called Translate in Magic Studio. It can also translate the text into your own language.
Oh, okay.
They also have that. So that is also there now. So these are the things which are very new in Canva, and I liked a lot, in this new update.
Okay. Manju, I want to just talk about the pro version of Canva, right? So when we go for a pro version, it says 4,000 or sometime. When we go in another ID, it says only 500 per month. How to identify or how to get it that? Any idea? Upgrade version,
Um,
yeah.
Canva.
Yeah.
For marketing team, we have an upgraded version.
Okay.
I haven't seen this non-upgraded or the basic version recently. I have to check that one. So
Okay.
if I see anything, I'll let you know.
Please, please, please.
I think
Because,
they also offer some coupons these days. I don't remember where I have seen, but they have some coupons which you can
okay.
use and get the this tool for lesser price.
Okay. Okay.
So if you add lot of team members, then it will cost a lot.
Oh,
So that's that. So for one person, it is $120 is what I'm seeing yearly.
okay.
Per month, it is $15 per one person. So you don't have to have teams. You can only use one person. One person can use this.
Got it. Good. I think lot more. I mean, one segment is not enough to know more about Canva. If,
Yeah.
I mean, people shows more interest to know more about Canva. So 20 minutes can be the Sindhu special segment, and 10 minutes you can just take us to every day. I mean, weekly once. It can be a photo editing, or it can be how to make a video, or how to resize the poster or the video what we are doing. If people shows they're interested, what they want to know on Canva, we
If
can work on that. We can share
Yeah,
the
if a
screen and
lot of
we
people
show.
are interested, then we can also create it like a series. So
Yes.
Canva series we can create and we can ask people to join. I'll show them how to create, creative designs. I'm creating a lot recently,
Okay.
including so yesterday also I created a PPT.
Okay.
I can present it, but I don't know if I should share this.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, if people are if they are interested and they have a lot of questions, they can join this series and we can have a series on Canva. So every
Definitely.
week I'll talk about one thing in Canva, how to
Okay.
use it, and also I'll show some tricks which I shouldn't be sharing.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. So
And
that's
also, ma'am, do you know, so there is a video editing tool called Klingus or something. I don't remember the exact name. I think it's Kling.ai.
okay.
So there is a tool called Kling.ai. You can just give the instruction. You have to give the prompt and it will create the video.
Oh,
So you can also create realistic videos. You can just give your photo, ask it to create a video. Like, for example, if you give your picture and tell the tool, like, put
Okay.
me in a garden, or, put me in a place where there are a lot of mountains and ocean. If you give a prompt like that, it will create a video. You
This
can see yourself,
AI.
Kling.ai,
Okay.
or you can say Kling AI.
Oh, okay. Let me search.
And the good news is Canva and Kling had an agreement. Now we can use Kling through Canva. If we have Canva premium subscription, we can also get this Kling AI.
Oh, right. Great. So Mansa and Shravana, are you ready to do the experiments?
Yes, ma'am. If you keep series, it will be very helpful. No? We will also learn everything.
Okay. So definitely spread this news with your colleagues also. So people who are interested, they can also tell us what they want to know more about Canva. So before every Thursday comes, I can just shoot this message to Sindhu so that Sindhu can come and talk about on that topic. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Great,
thank you.
Sindhu. Yeah.
And if these people are doing well, if they are a lot of, if they have a good grasping power, we can use them in marketing team as well.
That's what's Sindhu's skill. I got to know, Sindhu, what you're putting for. Okay.
I'm just saying. Because they can experiment, right? In the real time, they can do this experiments. They can create some images.
Yeah. So
We can learn something different also other than the work which you are doing.
Right.
Great. So Sindhu is very good in marketing, very good in sales. I know that.
Okay.
She's like all-rounder, and she can teach you very big things in a very simple way. You can't imagine that you can learn things can be very easily like. So don't miss a show every week. So definitely something or other thing you will take away from the show. I'm a guarantee for that.
Okay. We'll join. Yeah.
Definitely. Thanks. So thanks, Sindhu. It was a wonderful show. Even though I was using Canva for a long time, I mean, it was like very interesting to know about, which I don't know many things about Canva. So this clap is from DC Live, Shakti, because he is also using everyday Canva.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Sindhu, Mansa, and Shravan. So it was a wonderful show on this Thursday evening, and it was by Sindhu, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I think listeners who listen, I think you made this show very useful. So we're going to post this show, record links also with everyone. Listen to the show. If you want to know about any other tool or any other segment, please don't fail to post us. So stay tuned to DC Live. We care, we share, we are on air. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.